Hi, I'm Anna Lynch. I'm the VP of Engineering here at Titus. Titus Solutions help customers identify, classify, and even help them understand the context of the criticality and the security around their data and their information. And our products actually help those customers accelerate their adoption of data protection within their organization. So and my role here at Titus is, and I'm essentially responsible for building the products, but also making sure that those products work within customer environments. What that means is I'm responsible for the research and development team, and these are the people that build the products and on platforms such as Windows, Mac, iOS, Android, and Google. And I also have the product success team. That product success team actually talks to customers every day. And this team is made up of the customer support team, our support engineering, also known as our L3 team, and our technical account managers. The one thing that we've invested here at Titus is something called DevOps. Now, some people think that DevOps is just for cloud products. It's not like that for us. We've taken the steps to automate every step of our development process. Really, it's to reduce our roadblocks, build a more stable environment for our development through our development cycle, reduce any human kind of errors that may occur, and quite honestly, building a better quality within the product. Now, from a security perspective, what this means is during our build process, we launch, our build process obviously builds our products, but we also launch our static scans and our dynamic scans. So it happens all automatically, and the results we know right away. And if there's anything that pops up that we need to fix, we address them. Now, the only thing we haven't automated was penetration testing. And the reason being is I'm a firm believer that we need to have someone else, a third party, review our software from a security perspective. And that's where we've built a relationship with Software Secured. So we've actually made an investment in our teams, and essentially we've adopted a training, a development process for our teams to make sure that they were security aware. So we've invested in an online security training module. And in fact, what we've done is we've divided those modules into 4 different tracks. Those tracks are enterprise developer, mobile developer, QA, and architect. Now, and each of those tracks have an introductory, intermediate, and advanced level. Now, we've had a bit of fun with it too, because imagine, your development process for our developers or QA and architects. Learning security isn't the most, the funkiest thing. It's not glamorous or anything like that, right? But what we've done is, so the requirement was that one person would have to finish one of the tracks, at a minimum. And if they finished the introductory track, they would get a bronze button. If they finished the intermediate, they got a silver. And if they finished the advanced, they got a gold. Now, if there are some people that just completed their track, and there are other people that actually completed all 4 tracks. If they completed all 4 tracks, they got a Titus button, Master of Security. And honestly, it's been a lot of fun, believe it or not, and they proudly display these buttons at their desk. Now, all this to say, we've had a bit of fun with it, but it actually has changed the way they think about security and how they develop. Now, when they develop something, they take security into mind, and they know some of the things they shouldn't do and where they should focus on. Customers have, especially the enterprise customer, will have an IT department that includes an architecture team. One of the things that architecture team reviews is the security of the software. And we've had many occasions and opportunities to talk to this architecture team. And the reason being is they want to know and understand what we've done to secure the product. So in those discussions, we talk about what we do, how we've done it. We've even given them evidence of the testing we've done and the results that we have. And then we make sure that they feel comfortable in implementing our software within their environment. So I mentioned our DevOps, during our DevOps discussion, that Software Secure does our penetration testing, but quite honestly, it's much more than that, right? In order for us to make sure that we're secure, there are times in the development cycle where we're entering into a new area. So securing that area is important to us, but it's not, and we do our research and that sort of thing, but it's also good to build a network of people that know and are in this phase, so that we can, run our ideas and our options through the team. And this is where we've used Software Secure. So we run through those options, and we build whatever the newest thing that we have to, with all the software considerations that we'd have to put in place. So building this network with Software Secured was an important part of us, building software, but also making sure that we feel more comfortable with securing the software. Adding security to your software isn't necessarily the most sexiest thing that you're going to do, but it is the most fundamental technical thing that you need to add to your software. So it's not something that's going to bring you extra revenue, but it can be something that could cost you. And it could cost in revenue, no question, but more importantly, it could cost you your reputation. So from my perspective, the advice I would give people is take securing your software seriously. Invest in your people, your tools, and your networking to make sure that you're building your software as secure as you possibly can. The three things that are important, I believe, in an organization is first, number one, is get support from your executives. The second one is to train and develop security and clean code practices within your development cycle. And then the third one is make sure you have the tools, the training, and even the network connections to help you ensure that you have the knowledge and information you need to build secured software.